You make it sound like as if it was Man United that stopped Tottenham. It's actually Tottenham that stopped themselves. The performances tonight were shocking, mate. They were, come on, even by like Romero was shocking tonight. Dyer was shocking tonight. Ben Davies, as much as I love the guy, when you got a player like Longley, not that Longley's amazing, but I think there's a couple of there's a couple of puzzling things that I would much rather, if Longley's fit, I would much rather Ben Davies. I mean, it's this whole argument again. We haven't come on yet. I mean, we're still in progress. And I agree about Conte. I think I want to defend Conte as well. The guy hasn't even been in the job for a year yet. In November, the guy's going to complete his first year. So some of these Tottenham fans that are calling for his head, it's a fact. I think you were talking about this a couple of days ago after the Everton win. Tottenham have had their best start ever to a Premier League season, in the history of since the Premier League was conceived. So, as you say, he's probably he's definitely the best manager that we've had since, like you say, Bill Nicholson.
Question for you.
And to be honest, the players had an absolute shocker tonight. I think I definitely agree. We're missing Richarlison and Kulusevski. He's, and this is not an excuse, but you got to admit, probably since last Christmas, we've had two transfer windows, and I would argue that Kulusevski was the best buy out of all of the players that we've brought in so far. I like Jess because she keeps it real and she's fair. But like people like Igal and stuff, he's going on and on. Sorry, Igal, but your manager, Mr. Super Arteta, had 3 years and £500 million to get to the place where he just got to. Don't forget, you had 2 8th finishes and a 5th finish. So Conte has just been in this job less than a year, and he's only had one and last Christmas half transfer window. Give the guy 3 years and £500 million, and let's see what he does.
Sorry, gotta pull you up there. You don't have 3 years with Conte. You brought him in to win you trophies quick, fast, and in a hurry. I get what you're trying to say. You're trying to
compare apples with apples, Jess.
No, we're comparing apples to oranges, because in reality, Tottenham and Arsenal are not on the same planet, and we both know that, right? Arsenal started and completely rebuilt. You guys have to get something out of Son and Kane now, and that's why you guys brought in Conte. So you don't need 3 years. You need to win something this season. And so don't you find it strange that you guys are not performing against the top 6? Does that not concern you?
To be honest, when you say top 6, so far we played Chelsea, obviously you guys. Chelsea, we always lose at Chelsea. You guys, we always lose at you guys. And United, at the end of the day, is still Manchester United, and it's still Old Trafford.
Where does all the chess come from then? Before the games, before the matches, there's tons of chess. But if you guys always lose in these games, then why is there chess?
I wasn't one of those Tottenham fans. All I said was that this year, if we're up there, let's be honest, this is after 10 games, 11 games. Like, this is not April, this is not March. If these results were coming in this, we were in this situation, maybe I can understand. But there's a whole more than 2/3 of a season to go. There's a World Cup. And who knows how players are going to come back? Who knows what kind of transfer is going to happen at Christmas? So there's still a lot of season to go.